All right. This one is coming from True Off My Chest. It was posted 24 days ago. I'm going to give a content warning, trigger warning for violence/death. My stepdaughter died 4 weeks ago, and I caught my husband and his ex in our bed.
Jesus.
My stepdaughter, Becca, 14 female, died 4 weeks ago. I've been in her life since she was 7 years old. We were extremely close. My husband, Derek, 40 male, and his ex-wife, Sam, 38 female, and I, 35 female, get along very well. There has never been an issue in the 7 years that I've been with Derek. Sam has always been kind to me. She didn't even care that Becca called me mom too. Right after Becca's passing, Sam had so much anxiety and depression that she was unable to be by herself. She does have no family besides us, so we invited her to stay with us. Sam hardly leaves the house. She mostly just sleeps in Becca's room, which is completely understandable. I always tell her that I'm here if she needs me, and that I want her to take her time with grieving, and that there is no pressure for her to go back to her home. Today, I needed to run some errands, so I asked Sam if she'd like to join me to get out of the house for a little bit, but she declined and said she'd rather just stay at the house and sleep. I told Derek that I was leaving and that I would be back in 2-ish hours. He does work from home. I also told him to check on Sam every once in a while and maybe try getting her something to eat. After stopping at the post office, I realized I forgot my library book that I needed to return, so I went back home to get it. As soon as I walked in the door, I heard moaning coming from mine and Derek's bedroom. I immediately knew what was happening, and my heart completely broke in that moment. I wasn't completely sure what to do, but I ended up deciding to confront them. So I walked to the bedroom and opened the door and began yelling at both of them. Sam started having an anxiety attack and ran to the bathroom, while Derek kept apologizing profusely. I asked him what the hell was happening. He told me that he made himself and Sam some lunch, and they began talking about Becca and shared some memories. And then Sam ended up kissing him, and he didn't pull back, and then it ended with them in our bed. They're begging me to understand that it was just the grief that caused them to become intimate, and that they both made a mistake. I don't know what to do. I loved this man. I loved Sam. I'm heartbroken that they did this to me and put me in this position. I feel so stuck.
That's so sad. I feel so sorry for OP. Ugh. I don't know. Like, I mean, I do know. I would, like, that would be it for me. It is tough, though, because, like, that is someone, like, I don't know, my God. Like, if you cheated on me, and, like, I just, like, have to move on, like, just give up everything, like, as much as I say, like, yes, that would be, like, the one thing to break us up, but, like, how hard would it actually be? Like, I can't imagine. I cannot imagine.
Yes.
And I don't think grief is an excuse. I know they're both going through something really, really tragic.
I don't think it's an excuse, but it's just shit all around. Top comment: you're grieving yourself, and you still found space in your heart to welcome Sam into your home.
Yeah.
Into your home, so she wouldn't be alone. What they did was take advantage and was very selfish. Hope you find your way through this troubling time, and I hope whatever update you bring is a good one. Love and light, hun.
Yeah. That's a great point because yeah, she also lost a stepdaughter who she cared about. So she's also grieving. I did think it was like a little bit weird. Like I wouldn't want your ex living in, like, I know we're like you're never married, but like
yeah, it's weird, but like when death's involved, it's like who knows what the right thing is. I mean, like I think it was kind of a good thing that they did, honestly.
shows
like,
who they are.
Bro, you lose your child, man. Like that's suicidal thoughts going through your head. What's the point of living anymore? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like they could have, like she could in her head, she's thinking that she's saving Sam's life. And
Yeah,
it wouldn't be
that's
wrong
true.
to think that too.
That is true.
Because losing a child would lead to a depression, and that would lead to thinking, what left do I have? Like, why else am I living? What else am I here for? Like, and leading towards suicide. So I think it was honorable that that's what
It's
she did.
definitely honorable,
And it's a
but
pretty big knife to the back
yeah,
that they did to her.
they definitely took advantage of her. They both did. Like, it's just such a big betrayal because she said that they were all friends, right?
Yeah.
Like
They
she
got
was friends
along
with Sam, so
for 7 years.
yeah.
There's an update.
Oh,
2 days later, I decided that I'm filing for divorce.
yeah.
I can't ever trust him again. It sucks because we had an amazing relationship. Well, so I thought. He's always been great, so this was a complete shock to me. Last night, Derek came over to talk. He confessed to a lot. Turns out it wasn't their first time having sex like most people
Oh,
thought. They've been having sex since 3 months before Becca died. I am completely
what?
shocked and heartbroken. Sam also reached out last night and thanked me for everything I've done for her and told me she was sorry. I didn't respond and I blocked her. I did so much for Sam and considered her a friend, so this hurts a lot. More than I can handle. This is all too much. As hard as this is going to be, I need to leave Derek and cut them both out of my life. I am ready to do so. I am done. Also, for some people saying I deserve this because I should have known better than to let Sam in my house around Derek, but you need to understand that I'm a giving person. I trust people more than I should. I truly thought Sam was an amazing person, but it's unusual to become friends with your husband's ex-wife. But it's just how it went for us, and I shouldn't be blamed for what happened. Thank you for everyone commenting such nice things and kind messages. You've all been very helpful during this insanely difficult time. I appreciate it.
Oh my God. 3 months before the daughter passed? What a freaking stab in the back.
Literally.
People are sick. 100% divorce. Divorce. I hate stories like this.
So there's another update, or more like an edit post. I'm getting questions about something, so I figured I'd answer a few of them. Number 1. Have I told anyone about what happened besides my mom? Yes, I told a few friends and some family members. Most of them are supportive of my decision and aren't speaking to Derek. 2. Where is Derek staying? Currently, he is staying at a hotel. Our friends refuse to let him stay with them. He's lost a lot of people due to his awful decision. 3. Has he tried fighting me on getting a divorce? Yes, he begged me not to file for divorce, but when I told him I needed him to just let me go and that I was too exhausted to fight him on this, he let it be and agreed to getting a divorce. 4. Why isn't Derek staying with Sam? He told me he didn't want to continue to hurt me, so he told Sam he was done with her for good and that they have no reason to speak to each other anymore. I have no idea if that'll last or if they ended up together, but I truly don't care with what they do anymore. I just want peace. 5. What was Derek's excuse for cheating? He told me that he just accidentally reconnected one night when I was away at my mom's. He was stressed we weren't conceiving and were having miscarriages, so he vented to Sam, and that somehow led them to sex. Disgusting of them both, I know.
Truly, truly so disgusting. Oh my God, this woman is going through so much right now. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, I hope it was worth it. Now you lost everything. You've lost everything.
Literally. So there's another update.
Oh my gosh.
So I think this is 3 days later. I just found out that he is staying with Sam and not at the hotel. He told me it's too expensive to stay at a hotel, and Sam is the only one that'll help him right now. I did have a feeling this would happen.
Yeah.
Just knowing that they are still probably sleeping together hurts my heart. I talked to my lawyer this morning, and we are proceeding with a divorce, and Derek agreed to it. It's actually happening. I feel some relief that he's not fighting me on this. My mom leaves on Sunday. I am scared to be alone, but I go back to work on Monday, so I'm hoping it'll be a good distraction. I'll keep updating if anything else happens. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I did think that was going to happen. Because I thought he was only, like, doing the hotel thing in hopes that she would change her mind.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. So another update that comes 5 days later. I figured it's been a few days, so I should give a little update. My mom is leaving in a couple hours, so I'll be alone. I'm kind of nervous about it. She helped me stay distracted and kept me going. I don't know how I'm going to handle her being gone. I go back to work tomorrow. First day back since Becca's passing. I'm looking forward to it though because it'll keep me distracted. Also, I did read some of Becca's diary. It made me love her even more. She was such a sweetheart. I went back a few months and saw that she noticed some weird behavior between Derek and Sam. Didn't mention that she knew of the affair, but she just wrote that she thought it was kind of strange that all three would hang out more than usual without me. I might read more, but so far I haven't found anything that's disturbing. Just her being a teenager and talking about crushes, fights with friends, happy family memories, etc. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking to my lawyer and I might have some more updates. Thanks for the continuous love from everyone.
Wow. Wait, that's kind of wild. Even the daughter picked up on it.
Yeah.
Like, and when she says the three of them, she meant, like, the daughter, Sam,
And her dad, yeah. I haven't found it in any of these updates, but one curious question that I'm sure everybody has at this point was, like, how did Becca die?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
And I did read it at some point. I guess it was just an OP comment, and OP's pretty active. So once again, I'm leave the thread down below if you guys want to get all of the nitty-gritty details, because there is a lot. But from what I understand, she was in a car accident with her friends and passed away in the car accident.
Wow.
And then there is another update.
Oh my god.
So this one's 7 days. So this one's a week later. Started randomly getting a lot more messages / comments, so I figure I'd do another little last update. My first week back at work went great. I wasn't expecting it to go so well, but thankfully it did. My coworkers were so helpful and patient with me. On Friday night, I decided I didn't want to stay home all weekend alone, so I decided to drive up to my mom's. It helps I have a 3-day weekend so I can spend more time with her. I'm heading back home tomorrow. Also, for those of you who have messaged me hateful things for reading Becca's diary, I just have to say, you are in my shoes right now. Telling me I'm a bad mom because I'm reading her diary is just ridiculous. I've learned so much more about her, about how caring and sweet she was, and it made me love her even more. It's how I'm able to feel so close to her right now. So please don't tell me I'm a bad parent just for trying to get by one of the hardest times of my life. You have no idea what it's like. I don't have much of an update, so that will be it. I'll come back and update once the divorce happens, though. Thank you for all those who have been nothing but kind and helpful. You've helped me feel less alone. I'll forever be grateful.
Yeah, that's sad.
I would just like to say that, like, I don't see anything wrong with reading the diary, and others might disagree with me, but what are diaries for? Diaries are for recording stories and history. And what are diaries if they're never going to be read, and if they're never going to be read in the future? What was the point of writing anything down if at no point in time anybody's allowed to read it, especially when you pass away? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the one time where it's time to go through the diaries and read them.
Yeah, I agree. That is like the one and only time that it's like acceptable to go through someone else's diary.
Yeah. Not an update, but OP does make another post. And the title is, Sam saw my Reddit post and is threatening to sue me. Sam made a fake Facebook profile to message me and tell me that she wants to sue me for telling strangers about what happened. And Derek is supporting her, apparently. I don't need this. Am I not allowed to vent about my life to people online? ? I just want life to get better. I'm so tired. Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you, Derek.
Yeah.
Edit, Sam is in the comments and messaged me on here too. I blocked her.
Oh my god.
Sam is in the comments. Someone comments, If you didn't use their real names, they can't sue. Does anyone know it's your account? Did you admit to anything? Either way, if they are fake names, they can't sue. Also, unless they can prove you said something that isn't true, they don't have grounds to sue on. Let them cry. OP responds and says, stupidly, I did use their real names because I was mad and don't care. The only name I changed was Becca's.
But like you said, sorry. If she didn't say anything that was false.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what are you suing for?
I feel like you're allowed to tell your side of the story unless a court order has sentenced you to be silenced.
Yeah.
Like, they could sue and get you to take it down if a judge dictates it. But until that happens, until you have a court order, you did nothing wrong.
Yeah. I would think they have no foundation, but...
Yeah, I would think they would have no foundation, too. But any lawyers want to let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know, please.
Oh, I hope the best for OP. I hope she can pick herself back up.
I hope so.
And I hope those other two rot.
That's so rough.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, there's a lot to this, so I'll leave that linked down below if anybody else wants to dig in further or, subscribe or whatever for more updates or anything like that.
Yeah. All right.
All right.